chicken dinner at the wall during the day. There are very few women where they're the only things going on. There's so much more happening.
I can't get pregnant. Yes, you can.
There was this sitcom version of the menopause that I'd grown up with, which was a woman having hot flashes at night and maybe throwing a chicken dinner at the wall during the day. And I think it's really important, isn't it, that the conversation has busted a few of those myths, that there are very few women where they're the only things going on. There's so much more happening, and actually people aren't getting that enraged necessarily, and they're not getting that hot sometimes. I'm very fortunate that I didn't get hot flashes. I've got some of the other stuff though.
Every journey is absolutely individual. There's always a lot of talk about the fact that, oh, well, I'm still having regular periods, so I can't be perimenopausal. You absolutely can. Your periods might change. We recommend that you track them, but actually you can still be having regular periods, but still have some of the other symptoms. The other thing is, well, my periods are sort of on and off, so, and obviously the age I'm at, I can't get pregnant. Yes, you can. It's very rare, but it can happen. So that's why we recommend that women continue to take contraception as well.
And also, while the average age might be around 50, for some women, it can be a lot earlier that they start getting severe symptoms.
Exactly. We have something called premature ovulation insufficiency, and that can start, almost in your late 30s and early 40s. And so therefore, for them, it's really important that they get the right medications to protect their heart health and bone health. But realising that you can have those symptoms sort of early 40s, and, it's always worthwhile getting a hormone check and making sure that everything's okay.
And the other kind of myths that we need to just say, look, this is not the case for everybody.
Yeah. I would say along the lines, like you said, with the hot flushes, everybody's like, oh, well, she's, I'm not having hot flushes.
So it can't be me.
And, oh, night sweats. I don't have any night sweats. But no, you still may have disturbed sleep just because you're not having night sweats, or just because you're not having the hot flushes that cause those night sweats. And also, like we said, with the anger outbursts, a lot of the women, especially if they're younger, often go and see a GP and potentially prescribed antidepressants. And it might be that actually it could be the menopause, and we need to be thinking about that as well, so that make sure that women are getting the right treatment that they need.
And we also know, don't we, that certain ethnicities, I know women from the Indian subcontinent, for example, will start perimenopause earlier. So it's important, I think, that conversation is had as well.
Yeah, and I think there's definitely some more research that needs to be done, especially on British women of sort of ethnic minorities. That's, there's a lot of research that needs to be done there. But yes, they definitely start earlier. And so actually we need to make sure that our healthcare workers are educated to that and aware of that.
And we know that is an ongoing situation,
an ongoing situation.
That all doctors hopefully get some kind of training in menopause, which currently
and we know at the moment, they probably get a day and that's about it. So it's making sure that they're trained to that higher level. And there is hopefully a campaign coming soon about thinking menopause before they think of anything else. So championing that will be excellent.
Well, thank you. Thank you for chatting and for everything you're doing at Peppy as well. It's been great to meet you.
Lovely. Thank you very much.